What's going on, fellow Platinum Trophy chasers? Today, we're going through my experience with getting the Platinum Trophy for Cars 3 Driven to Win, or as I like to call it, Cars 3 Driven to Literal Madness. Have you ever dreamed of ka-chowing in victory lane to all your adoring fans? Well, now is your chance to ka-chow for hours on literal end. And if you don't have any fans, don't worry. Just go behind your TV and scoop some dust bunnies that we all know are probably back there. And just like that, you'll have hundreds of instant fans, or if you're lucky, you might even find a few pretzels back there as well to join in too. Get every pill in your house ready though, because in no time, you'll be rocking back and forth in a padded room, chanting left, 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 left. Oh, thank God, finally a right turn up. Nope, and we're back. Left, left, left. And if you can make it through this game, there's not a single kids game that can literally stop you from getting the platinum. This game is a total of 22 trophies with 7 gold, 14 silver, and a platinum trophy, obviously. This game is a nice trophy ratio booster, but at the cost of your literal sanity. Also, if you don't have 2 controllers, don't even waste your time playing this game, because some of the skill checks that you need for one of the trophies requires multiplayer, and there is no online, it's only split screen only. When I started out, I thought this game was going to be a cakewalk. The game is fun while playing through all the cup series, but once you complete that, the game turns from fun to an extra long racing grind session. In order to get the plat, you have to complete all the skill checks. I know what you're thinking, it's a kid's game, how hard can these skill checks really be? It's probably easy like win a race without nitrous or finish a lap in reverse. Don't get me wrong, the challenges aren't impossible, but some of them are annoying, like getting 3 stars in some of the time trials, but they are all pretty much doable. It comes down to the sheer amount of skill checks and races you have to complete. There are a total of 4 different events, and each event goes through each track. There are a total of 21 tracks, so some basic math, you have to do 84 races outside of the Cup Series. With an average time of roughly 3.5 minutes per race, you'll get almost 5 hours of just doing races separately outside of the Cup Series once you do those. Most of the skill checks you can do through these races, however, but the amount of skill checks is 136. So, I mean, even if you're trying to do them per race, you're not even going to get them done. The only good thing in this game is there is no specific difficulty requirement, so just drop it down to easy and just crank out the races. At this point, it isn't about having fun anymore, it's just about getting through and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Once you see the light at the end, don't worry, you still have some more work to do. If you haven't played through the Thomasville Playground, you'll have to collect 10 Mac hats for one of the trophies, as well as finish up the skill checks here as well. A quick note to help collect the hats is that you can grind on the rails with circle button. I was really trying to do nitrous boosts and do some insane jumps off platforms to try to grab them, because I didn't realize you could grind on the rails to get the hats. Because I mean, if you're like me and don't read the loading screens, you would never know. But then all of a sudden I was paying attention once, and then I saw that was an option on the loading screen that was telling you how to do it. A few other points I can give on going for the plat in this game is always use Jackson Storm for the time trial events. For some reason, he seems like he's faster than everyone else, and always drive on 2 wheels or backwards to fill up your nitrous gauge constantly. In order to get the time trial 3-star events, you need to be boosting as much as you physically can. As for skill checks with weapons, just boost these in multiplayer. As long as each player on a different team, they won't add any computer players into the race, so you can sit there and just keep grabbing item after item after item, trying to get the item you need for your skill check. I did a few of these this way, and it made it a lot easier. The random trophies throughout this game are not hard to get, and will easily be completed when you're just playing through a single race events. This game took me 20 hours to plat. If it took me any longer, I don't know what would have happened. I was already ka-chowing in my sleep, so I can't imagine what would have happened next. Overall, the plat is fairly easy to acquire, it's just not a fun plat to get. If you are looking for another trophy booster, this is a great game to play, but just know that it won't be a great time. If you like punishing yourself with longer plat games, then I would recommend this one for sure. Let me know in the comments if you platinumed this game and what games you'd like to see in the future. Make sure you subscribe and join the chase so you don't miss any future videos. Until next time, remember, plat chasing isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle.